Hey, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
Doing well. Just saw you were over here looking at some Yeti coolers, or other Yeti products. You interested at all in any Yeti stuff that we've got?
Yeah, I've actually been looking for so I golf a lot. Um
Yeah.
and so I've been kind of looking for something that would kind of keep um my beverages kind of cool, along with kind of something that would keep more higher numbers of beverages cooler. So kind of just like maybe like backpack cooler or kind of like something small that could fit enough beverages in there, that also won't be taking up a lot of space.
Yeah, absolutely. I know I totally get it when you're at the golf course and they've got go and get some drinks and they put them into a plastic bag full of ice and that seems to melt by the time you get to hole 11, which
Yep.
yep, you get right at the turn, get to about 11 and you look in and your everything is sitting in a bag of water. So I totally understand where you're coming from.
Yeah. So
But
I
yeah,
would
we've
like
got
to
plenty of
keep my
options
stuff
that'll
cool.
definitely help that out. What other uses do you think you were kind of going to be able to use it for?
Um, Maybe camping. I know sometimes my family will go on big like camping adventures. So kind of probably need something a little bit bigger for that sort of sense. Kind of keep food, beverages, everything like that kind of cold. Um, we have a fridge, but it's not very big and it's not very good.
Hmm.
Um, so the cooler that we have now does fine, but we kind of tend to be putting ice in it a lot more than using it.
Yeah.
So kind of looking for something that'll kind of keep all of that kind of food and beverages and stuff like that cold, for whenever we do go on those camping adventures.
Yeah, absolutely. Where do you guys usually go camping at?
Kind of all over. We try to go a couple times a year. I know we went to Tennessee, Kentucky, kind of just kind of like local places for the time being. We would love to kind of do a longer trip, but so far work and school and everything like that hasn't really been playing a favor in that.
Oh, I totally get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. Do you currently have any Yeti products?
I do, yeah. We have a few of the kind of like the bigger cups that
Yeah.
you kind of just like fill stuff in, and we use those quite a bit around the house. But besides that, that's pretty much it. So I was kind of looking into like these Yeti products for kind of what I've been needing because we love those cups.
Hmm.
They do exactly what we need to do.
Yep.
Um, so that's why we're kind of thinking about spending a little extra coin and kind of going from cheaper stuff. You can just get like $10 at Kroger or Walmart.
Yep.
Kind of go in something that'll pretty much last us.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Yeti is, in my opinion, the best on the market. It doesn't really get much better than that. There's been many videos and tests of it comparing it to coolers that are saying that they're doing the same things that Yeti does, and Yeti blows them out of the water every
Yeah.
single time, which is always great. I personally have more than I need of Yeti products, but once you kind of get that ball rolling, you kind of start wanting to get everything because they've got many different colors and stuff like that. They got limited edition colors that they probably release in different sections, like 3 or 4 times a year, and a bunch of
Okay.
different cooler colors that are going to be in cups and coolers as well, which is always great to see. It's kind of a fun thing once you start getting into it. You can collect it. It's very cool.
Yeah. I don't know if I'll be doing all that, but you
Yeah,
also never know.
right. Yeah, but just a little background about Yeti. Yeti's been a company for probably the last 10 years now, just kind of building up from in the beginning and to where they are now. Originally just starting off in coolers and then made their way into the bottles and cup market and then getting into cold storage, which are like their version of a koozie, many different accessories and products that are just great. Do you have any questions for me about anything that you've been looking at?
Um, Not really. Kind of just pretty much just backing up, kind of like what you guys say. Um, Seeing like how long they actually do last. Does it kind of exceed your kind of like I would quote unquote like standards I would say that you guys have? Um, do you think it's kind of more of like a good investment for kind of what we're doing? as a family and stuff like that,
Yeah.
versus kind of just like buy cheap ones and oh they're not working, I'll buy a new one and stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. There's actually I can send you some videos of people like some durability kind of stuff. There's places to put locks on the hard coolers, and there's videos of they sent a few out with some bears, and bears were trying to rip them open and destroy them and couldn't get that done. So that was very, very cool to see. Um
That would be good just in case one of them somehow goes flying out onto the roads. There'll be stuff everywhere.
oh yeah, it's all Yeti coolers actually float as well, no matter what's in them. Full of ice, full of drinks, hard and soft coolers, they'll float, which is very, very cool.
That's something I did not know. I don't think anybody else is really going to be doing that. So,
No, they use a polyethylene material on the inside that allows them to float.
oh, sweet.
Yeah, it's a very, very cool feature. I don't think a lot of people know about that one, which is awesome. And all Yeti coolers also have a 5-year warranty on them once they're registered. That if anything cracks, breaks, anything like that, we'll send you a brand new one, and you'll be good to go.
That's perfect. Luckily, we don't have too much damage to kind of like stuff like that.
Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah.
it's nice knowing in the back of your head, like, oh, just in case something does happen, you guys have that warranty. So that's makes me want to hear more and kind of go maybe buy even more products than what I've just told you.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, it's great. I had a buddy that was he had his on the back of his ATV, hit a corner and it flew down a hill, just barrel rolled all the way down, got to the bottom, everything was still intact and looking like he had never even dropped it, which is very
That's
nice when
perfect.
you're worried about durability and all that other good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you I could set up a meeting, we could go over a PowerPoint that I can set up and we can go over some of probably the best options that I could think of for you and make sure that you can get stuff for camping and smaller stuff for golf and all that, and probably figure out some of the best options.
Yeah, absolutely. I probably should tell you this too. Depending on how like everything goes with that, I do have a company that we're kind of looking to do like a giveaway.
Yeah.
So maybe go over some ideas of like what would probably be the best product for everybody.
Hmm.
Maybe we'll buy some couple. I'm not going to say how much, but
Right, right.
we'll say it'll be a good amount to do a couple of giveaways with you guys' products.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I can definitely pull some more slides on there about that and see where we can figure out a good happy medium on what would be best for everyone that works with you.
Yeah, absolutely. I would love to go with that.
Perfect. Yeah. What does your availability look like next week?
Um, let's see. Today's Monday. I usually have off days on Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday. So Wednesday would probably be good.
During the day or more towards the evening?
Um, During the day would be fine.
Okay. Yeah. How does noon sound on Wednesday?
Noon sounds good. Yeah,
All right.
noon would be
Perfect. Yeah.
good.
Let's go ahead and get together. I can get a PowerPoint all set up for you and we can get that ball rolling.
All right, perfect.
All right. Perfect. Sounds great. I'll see you then.
All right, sounds like fun.
Yep. Bye. Hey, Logan. How's it going, man?
Good, Mitchell. How are you?
Doing great. I appreciate you stopping back in so I can show you this little presentation that I've got here for you. Hopefully you can get that ball rolling and I can show you some things that hopefully keen your interest and catch your eye a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. I've been looking into some products and
Yeah.
so love what I'm seeing so far, but
Oh,
I'd love to
perfect.
get a little bit more details about it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So for this first slide that I've got, a little more towards your golfing side that you had mentioned earlier. Have you played it all recently?
No. Weather has kind of been putting that to a halt. Um, it's been kind of crappy as of late, and then being car path only because of the weather being so crappy. I'm like, ah. So I haven't been out on the course. I've gone to the range a few times, but that's about it.
Yeah, I get it. I had some buddies that ended up catching a good amount of sun on Saturday morning. I think their tee time was like 10:50, maybe 11:50, 10:50. Able to get out and I think they had pretty good weather the entire time. So that was pretty good to see. I
Yeah.
other obligations I had to get done, or I would have been out there with myself with them.
Yeah, unfortunately, I had to work on Saturday, so I was able to see the sunshine, but not be able to be out in the
Right, right.
sunshine.
I was in, yeah, I totally get that. It's very, very frustrating when when you got all your boys outside and you're not really able to join them when you're stuck inside working.
Yep,
I
yep.
totally get it. Yeah, but I know you had mentioned earlier that you wanted something that would be easy for the golf cart, low compact, hold enough drinks probably for the course, that we were saying.
Hmm.
Yeah, so my two suggestions that I would give to you for that one would probably be the Hopper 12 flip cooler, which is going to be your
Okay.
standard soft cooler, probably can fit about with ice in between 12 and 18 beverages, depending on the can, size and all that. And the other one, which would be a little bit bigger, which is probably my favorite product that Yeti sells, which would be the backpack backflip cooler. That one has recently just been redesigned to have a magnetic top on it. So as soon as you open it up, it'll get your drink, it'll snap itself closed right away. Versus how it is with the Flip 12, the 8, and the 18, which are going to be your zipper that you're going to have. It's going to be a very, very thick zipper, which will still keep your drinks very, very cold as well. Because that new technology is going to not really have you worried about forgetting to close it up, which is nice.
Perfect.
I'm sure once you get a few drinks going, we'll focus
Yep,
on golf and other things. It might slip the mind a
yep,
bit.
yep. It has happened before. Kind of get a little bit too much to drink. You're playing really bad. You kind of just aggravatedly just unzip it, grab a drink,
Mm-hmm.
and just never zip it back. And then all your drinks are pretty warm. It's not
Right,
very
right.
good after that.
Absolutely. Yeah, so all of those coolers do come in different colors as well. So for the soft coolers, there's going to be two base colors, which is going to be your navy and your charcoal. And then our limited colors that we have right now is going to be a peachish color and then a black with a neon green, which is one of our newest colors, which is I like the black and neon green a lot. That neon really, really pops on there and really just shows off the Yeti logo, which I think is always awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, so after seeing those two, I went ahead and got a few other ones together. I know you were talking about camping.
Hmm.
Yeah, our newest cooler is going to be the 60 wheeled roadie and a 48 wheeled roadie. Those are going to be very similar to the Tundra that is now a past product. And we kind of redesigned it with this. It's going to be instead of a wide one like how the 45 and 65 and so on goes, it's going to be a little more compact, straight up and down. Going to have a handle with wheels that are not going to ever need to be repumped since they're made of a very durable plastic.
Yeah.
So that's always going to be very nice. You can haul as much as you need in there. The 48 is going to be able to hold 48 drinks at least. And then you could probably split that however you want with food, keep ice in there, all that stuff since you were mentioning about a fridge not really working too well while you were camping.
Yeah. That's never
And
fun.
yeah, and then the 60 is going to be almost that exact same thing, hold 60 drinks and all that good stuff. So the wheels are very good options, especially if you're going to be camping. I'm sure you're not going to keep it just in one spot. Moving
Hmm.
around, making food, moving over to the fire later in the night, wherever you guys decide. Maybe you want to go on a trail, not too far with it. You could go ahead and wheel it around because once you start to
Perfect.
get some stuff in there, and then I'd say probably once you get past the 45, you're going to probably want a second person to help you carry it.
Hmm.
Which is always a great thing whenever you're out there. And lastly, I know you had mentioned doing a giveaway for work.
Yeah.
If you wanted to explain to me a
Actually,
little more what you were thinking with that, I could try to. I have a few that are
yeah.
pulled here, but just want to get a best decision for you.
Yeah, so actually, I was talking to my boss. I actually told him that I was meeting with you today,
Yeah,
um, and I kind of like gave him some insight of what you were telling me, kind of what you guys are capable of, and I think we kind of agreed to do kind of like the smaller of the big coolers, the one that you can still wheel around with one person.
yeah,
I think we're going to throw in some kind of like the little cups,
yeah.
um, maybe some of the also the bigger ones as well.
Okay.
Um, so what we're thinking is, I think we're going to do uh, probably 4 or 5 giveaways within a year.
Okay.
Um, so what we can do is we kind of create like a little bundle.
Hmm.
So probably do two of like the bigger ones, kind of like one and one giveaway, the other giveaway, and then just have one of each of the products, like the cups, along with that bundle.
Yeah.
Along probably throw in a backpack cooler as well.
Okay.
We'll probably throw those in with the ones that do not have the bigger cooler.
Okay.
Um, so I would love to get some more insight of kind of like the smaller cups, like kind of how they perform, kind of their durability, stuff like that.
Yeah, absolutely. There are many, many, many different ones. I'd say, so you can probably start out at your most standard, I'd say, are the 20 and the 30-ounce one. Your 20 is going to be probably just your standard 20-ounce one with a lid, which is with our new mag slide lid on there. So you have to worry about anything spilling if it not gets knocked over, which is always nice. And also the 30-ounce going to probably be your two best bets on those ones. Those also come in all of those different standard colors and new colors. There's a lot more standard colors in the cups than there are in the coolers. So
Okay.
your base colors are going to probably be your navy, your white, black stainless steel, and a seafoam, which is gonna be like a turquoise green kind of color.
Okay.
And those are gonna be expanded through all Yeti cup type products. So like your coasters, your bottles, all of that. Also the bottles are another great option. Those come all the way from 18 ounce, 26 ounce, 36 ounce, 48, a 64, a half gallon, and a full gallon. So those are just gonna basically go up in pricing based on more ounces you get, the higher the price goes, kind
Right.
of thing. Yeah, and all of those have those same kind of stuff. And there's many different lids that are going to be universal for everything from 18 up into or up into 64 ounces. So you're gonna have like a straw lid, a mag slide lid, that or not a mag slide lid, excuse me, a mag dock lid, which is gonna be a lid where you can kind of just pop off the top and it'll magnetize to the side of the bottle, which is always cool. Don't have to worry about
Okay.
losing it, dropping it anywhere. And then you just have your standard lid that it comes with. You can just kind of take out a sip out of like a normal bottle. So there's many different options you can go with for that. Um, Holsters are always great gifts. They're very inexpensive. They'll run you right around $20 to $25 per one. We've got different sizes in that. They're going to be your slim can holster, your standard 12 ounce, a tall boy, which is going to be a 16 as well. All great options. Any of those sounding like anything that you think people at your company would be interested in?
Yeah. So I think from what you just told me about the coasters, I think um, we'll probably throw in one of the slim cans and then one of your
Mhm.
like your regular pop can, one of those coasters, um, along with probably do a 24-ounce um, Yeti cup. Um, I kind of like the idea with the magnetized top, so it kind of
Oh, on
just
the
goes up.
bottles.
Yeah. So I think we'll do one of those. And then I know we already talked about the bags and everything like that. I love that idea. So with whichever giveaway we do not have that has that big cooler, we'll probably throw um, one of those bags into them. Probably the one with the magnet.
Okay.
Um, so we'll probably do that for all of those. Um, but I know I said I had a meeting. I did get a text that it's going to be starting a little bit earlier. Is there another time that maybe we can go over some stuff? Maybe place an order to buy some of your products.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm free anytime the rest of this week. How about you? Have anything going on this weekend?
Um, I do not. I know I have a meeting Friday, so probably Saturday.
Yeah.
That we can probably go to.
Okay. Yeah. Saturday at noon work for you?
Yeah, Saturday it would be fine.
All right, perfect. Let's go ahead and do that. I got that down here Saturday at noon. We can discuss some pricing, and then finalize some different stuff that I've got over here for you with based on the giveaway and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, perfect. I will also, I know you sent me the presentation over already. So
Yep.
I'll go ahead and send that to my boss, kind of get his thoughts, make sure we're on the same page, and I'll come back Saturday and hopefully we can buy some new products.
All right, perfect. Sounds great. Looking forward to it.
All right, absolutely. I will hopefully stay in touch with you. If not, just give me a call.
All right, perfect. Sounds great. I'll see you then.
All right, see you.
Yep. Bye. Hey Logan, happy Saturday, man. How's it going?
Happy Saturday to you as well. I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
Doing great. How was the work week?
It was good. Sorry I had to run out on you so quick. I thought I had enough time, but then I had an emergency meeting I had to go to. So I'm sorry about that.
No, no need to apologize.
Um, and if I did cut you off, was there anything else that you were wanting to go over with that presentation? I did take a look at it, talk to my boss and everything. I just didn't know if you had a few other add-ons.
Yeah. The only one that I was in that presentation that I didn't get to completely discuss with you would probably be that the most standard Tundra hard cooler that I think would be best for your giveaway at work, which would probably be the 45. I'd say is your best sized wise. It's nothing too big. One person I think could carry it. It would get a little bit heavy, but I think that's your best bet on the most standard size wise. But
Okay.
yeah, were you able to go with that presentation with your boss?
Yeah. So the one that cooler that you just mentioned, we're definitely go with that.
Okay.
He loves that. I think he's actually going to have me buy one for himself while I'm here.
Yeah.
So I think what we have planned, we're going to do um, 5 giveaways.
Okay.
We're going to do, well, now we're going to have 3 of those coolers. So 2 of them will be for the giveaway, one would be for him. Um, and then the koozies we talked about.
Yeah.
Um, we'll throw in one of the slim cans,
Okay.
um, one of just like your normal pop can size.
Okay.
Those will be for all. So we'll need 5 of each for those.
Okay.
Um, and then for the ones that don't have the coolers, I'm thinking we're going to do the backpacks.
Okay. The
Um,
backpack cooler.
yeah. From what you've seen, which one has been kind of like the best seller? Is it the magnet one or is it kind of the zipper one?
Well, the magnet one is only the backpack, and the flip 12, which is the one that we were talking about for you for golf, is the zipper. I've heard I'd say it's all preference. There's a lot of people that love that magnet closed lid, and I've heard some people that are like, I like how it was the way before because the shape of the cooler changed a little bit. It used to be like kind of square on like how all of our standard soft coolers are, and this one
Mhm.
kind of closes up in a flap kind of close because obviously the magnet's not going to close in a square.
Right.
Um, but yeah, I'd say the backpack magnet has been a very big hit with people. They don't have to worry about closing that cooler, which is always great, and keeps everything just as cold and is not as hard to get it open as it used to be with the zipper.
Right. So, um, so we'll do 3 of the magnet ones. Um, and then I'm gonna throw in another one for myself.
Okay.
Um, so we'll have 4 in total for those. Um, and then for the cups, I think we're gonna do the 24 ounce. Um, I think we will probably add that into the ones that just have
The
the
were you
backpack.
thinking? Do you want just like the standard cups,
Yes, we'll
the
just do the
20 or the
standard.
30 ounce?
Uh, hmm, we'll do 30. We'll
Okay,
do
I
the
was about to
30
say I think
ounce.
this the 30 is the much more popular one out of the two.
Yeah,
That's my personal
yeah,
favorite one. That 30, it's great.
yeah. So
Yeah, fits in cup
we'll
holders too,
definitely.
so you don't have to worry about anything like that.
Oh, then that's a no-brainer.
Oh, absolutely.
So we'll definitely do those then.
Yeah.
Um, let's see. You guys have any like kind of like merchandise? I knew you have a hat. I didn't know if it's kind of like you sell that kind of stuff like
Yeah,
as
there's actually
merchandise.
a lot of different stuff that Yeti does that not even a lot of people know about. They've got hats, t-shirts, They do backpacks and like luggage and stuff like that, tote bags,
Okay.
um, sticker or like stickers and vinyls to put on the back of your car window, stuff like that, vinyl stickers. So we've got all different kinds of different stuff. Yeah, short sleeve, long
Okay.
sleeve, hoodies, all that.
Perfect. Well, let's see. I think we'll do, actually, I'm gonna leave the color options up to you. Um,
Okay.
kind of just kind of just surprise us.
Yeah, I'll
I
take
think
care of you.
we're gonna do a t-shirt for all,
Okay.
along with a hat for all.
Do you want to do a
Um,
standard size on all of those? Just keep it like at a large, just to be safe for everyone.
yeah, we'll keep it a large.
Okay. Perfect.
Um, so we'll keep it at the kind of just your normal t-shirt size. And if anything, it needs to be smaller or bigger. Um, I'm sure you'll be able to hook it up, and I can
Of
just
course.
send you that one back.
Yep.
Um, so I think that does it for the giveaway, my boss and myself. But I think what I want to add on for myself as well, as I'm kind of just talking to Mike, I kind of really want that. I
Yep.
know we talked about the kind of like the um, thinner bottles for the mugs, I would say.
Yeah.
Um, so I think I'll do two of those. And
Two of
we'll
those.
throw in two of those. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Were you wanting
and
the cooler
then
specific colors or just how were
um,
you wanting those?
we'll do. You guys have black, right? I'm assuming.
It's like a charcoal.
Okay. Yeah. We'll do charcoal.
Perfect. Okay.
And then for the cups, I'll leave one to you as well. I'll let you pick
Perfect.
what kind of like your favorite colors and stuff like that. And I'll kind of let you um, go free range on the colors and everything.
All right. Perfect.
All right. So, um, are you guys going to just ship it? I feel like probably the best bet would probably be um, all the products for myself, my boss, and the company. Um, Figure it'll probably just be easier just to ship it all to the office. I feel like that would probably be the best bet.
Okay.
Um, so I can send over the company's address. And if there's any additional shipping information that you need, I can also provide that for you.
Yeah, perfect. I'll get all of that rang up for you. We can start that process and get the ball rolling, get all that over or headed over your way.
Perfect. I'm very excited about all these products. I've been keeping an eye on you guys for a while, and it's gotten to the point where every single ad on my phone has been Yeti.
Yep.
I was like, well, let's just go ahead and just go ahead and do it. So I'm very excited, especially for the golf course with these new products that we'll
We're
have.
gonna see it's gonna be a night and day difference between what that plastic bag was gonna be.
Yeah. So I probably just tell them keep the plastic bag. I'll do it all myself.
Yeah, I totally get it.
Yeah.
No, awesome, man. I appreciate it. Gonna get this all written up for you. I mean, get shipping and info taken care of, and then you will be on your way.
All right. It sounds like an awesome plan, man. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, of course. Thank you so much. Have a good one.
You as well.
Bye.